Well, first there was Charlie White, then it was Richard Lugar. Now a third Indiana Republican is facing some residency questions.
It's congressional candidate David McIntosh. 24-hour News 8's Jim Shella is here to explain why his opponents are now posing that question. Jim.
Eric, David McIntosh is a former Indiana congressman who now lives and works in the Washington, D.C. area. He also has a home in Anderson, but his Virginia driver's license is now an issue.
Critics of David McIntosh point out that the application form for a Virginia driver's license requires you to declare that you are a Virginia resident. A spokesman for the McIntosh campaign says the former Indiana congressman was forced to acquire the Virginia license. One of his GOP primary opponents, former federal prosecutor Susan Brooks, sees a bigger problem.
Why call on David McIntosh to tell us where has he sworn under the penalty of perjury that he is a resident of which state?
McIntosh, we're told, was unavailable to discuss the matter, even on the telephone. His campaign did share a letter it sought from Madison County Prosecutor Rodney Cummings that says McIntosh may vote and seek office here. But another opponent, Dr. John McGoff, wants to supply voters with the facts.
When I heard that, he's not living here and not working here, I think that is an important issue for voters in the 5th District to know.
We showed McGoff the electronic version of the Cummings letter, and he said he sees the matter as a political issue more than a legal question.
People need to know that we've got to stop this revolving door of people who are in Congress, become lobbyists, and then want to come back to Congress again.
The campaign spokesman says McIntosh has never voted in Virginia.
Why is all this coming out now? It may have something to do with the problems faced by Charlie White and Dick Lugar, but more likely is tied to the fact that McIntosh is a real contender in the battle to succeed retiring Congressman Dan Burton, even though he lives and works in Virginia. Jim Shella, 24-hour News 8.